Hi, this is Nissim. Today we are going to have a new model in ComfyUI. This is the Lumina 2.0, which is quite nice model. I want to show you how to work with it and some results that I got with this model and what are good and what are not so good. So let me show you some cool stuff. First of all, this model come the original workflow. Now, I want to show you the basic prompt that came with the demo of this model, and I want to show you the good thing and the bad thing with that one. So this is the first image. Now, you can see that that image generated by the Lumina model, you see all the artifacts. You see how it look like. If I will scroll a little more, it's even on 100%, which is that size, it's still not good enough. So to solve it, you actually need to do an upscale of 2x. For example, that image. So now you can see that this is the original image that I generated, and that image is the one that I upscale. Now, look at the difference. Now, this is 100%. And this is the 100%. Although it's 2x in the size, still, even for the 100%, you see it's much smoother. All the elements here are much better. Okay, so this is first. This is the double scale. Okay, now I thought that if I will do it the same and starting the rendering with this size, I will get the better result, but it's not actually the case. Okay, so that image is starting from 2x size, okay, which is quite big, and you still see the artifacts. So the first rendering, from whatever reason, it's not looks so good. But after I double the size of that image, you can see that it's much clearer, much better, more details, and less grainy. Okay, which is look much better. So the first rendering, no matter what is the size, is not so good. But then when I upscale it, it's look much better. Okay, now I want to show you another image. Now that image is actually a 16 size, like I quadruple it. Okay, so this is the original, which is, again, this is the 1x, 1344 on 768. Now you see it's lots of artifacts, lots. It's not look good. When I double or quadruple it, this is the quadruple size, like it's 5,000 pixels, okay? It's 16 times the original image, which is much better, much better. So if I will zoom a little bit, you see the details are really good. Like the model is doing very good job, very good job. But when it rendering the basic size, it's not good. Okay, this is another image. So you can see the background, the mountains are very grainy. Okay, even if it's only 100%, it's not look good. It look really bad. The details are not good. The water are grainy, etc. Now, when I double it, now it look much better. And again, even if I will start the original image rendering with a double of the size, it's not look good. Okay. Now it's look much better. Here I have some look like books, but I don't understand why it put it there. But look on everything. It's much better. Let's see another one. This is the original image. Okay. And you can see it grainy in a lot of places. Now, this is the 2x. Okay. Now, if I will put a 4x, I will get much better results. Okay. Now, the good thing with that model, that is not take so long. I have the 4090 GPU. It takes me 13 seconds to generate the basic image. Okay, which is 1344 on 768, which is very fast. But and you can see the detail when I just upscale it in a 2x. Okay, and another one, this look nice, but the upscale give it much more better, and all the grain is going went out. There are some images that it look okay. Okay, not everything is grainy. Okay, here you can see the all the fire and everything here. Now, the fire here is look okay, but look around it. It's not so good. And the version with the 2F look much better, much better. Leave the details aside, the graininess went away. Another one, you can see here, it's not look so good, even if I will give it 100%. You still see the artifacts, okay? And here it's much better, more crisp, and you see details. Now I want to show you the workflow and how to set it up. When you want to install it, you need to go to a config, and you actually need version 0.3.14. Okay, this is the version that starts with the Lumina support. How do you know you have the version? You're going to the config, going here on the settings, about, and you can see here config 0.3.14. Good. So if you need to upgrade, you need to go to config, click on the manager, and do update config. Okay. Now you will have in the description the safe way, a video that I did for the safe way to install and upgrade the config, which is very important because you don't want to mess something and then config is not starting, blah, blah, blah. Just do the instruction there, very simple. I did it myself when I upgrade to that version of config to make sure my config is still intact and I can do rollback if I need to. So this is the version of the config itself. You can go to the Lumina page and see it. Now, you will need to download the actual model. Okay, you will go to that site, to the Hugging Face, and in the all-in-one, you will see the actual model. You need to download. It's 10 gigabyte, and you have also the example workflow here in the JSON. So you just need to download it and drag it to the config. Now, here the actual one. That model, it look very simple, but the actual model is not going to work if you are not with config 0.3.14, which is very important. Now, I want more control on my config and my workflow, so I have that workflow. Now, the idea of my workflow is that it contains also a upscale, and it gives me much more control with a node about sizes, etc. So it's much easier for me to control it. Okay. Also, I have, instead of have cluttering lines, I'm using the anything everywhere free, so I can put all my model, clip, and VAE, and everything now is connected. You can see here the glowing on those point, and then it means that you are connected to the anything everywhere. Also, I have my own wildcards that I created. If you want those wildcards, I will give it to you. Just ask it in the comments. Also, that AI model that using the API key, I build that model. If you have in the description all the details for it, so you can download it and use it. I'm giving it a prompt, okay, and it generates me a beautiful and crisp prompt. So I don't need to start to try to understand what to write, invent. I can give it multiple parameters. I have infinite amount of seeds, new image prompt each time. After trial and error, I'm using 1344 on 768. Now, the case sampler is very simple, like working like anything else. I want to show you how I'm rendering something. So I have here some seeds. Let's give it a try. This is, as you see, the wildcard. This is some description of the wildcard that get out. Going to the AI. The AI gives me a very, very nice prompt. And now we are rendering. The rendering should take around 13 seconds to 20 seconds. Because I'm also recording, it will take a little longer. And then we will start to do the upscale, and in that part, I will speed it up. Okay, we're back. So let's see the actual results and how it looks like. So the first one, let's look on the first image. This is the X1, and you can see the artifacts. Okay. Now let's look on the upscale, to scale up. Much better. Like, it's crazy better. You can see all the details, and it's not grainy anymore. Okay. Even if that image started from that size, it's still going to be with grain. This is much better. Okay. And you can see the details are very good. Like, it's a very good model, really good model. You just need to know how to work with it. Okay. So that's it. Thank you very much. And if you need any help, please write me in the comments. If you want the workflow, send me a comment, and I will reply with the workflow itself. And thank you very much. And spread the word and enjoy Comfy. Bye.